Hello there guys, welcome to Survival Russia and welcome to one of my reality of survival concept videos. Let's head on and let's take a look at the kit and let's see what's gonna happen, because I'm gonna do an overnight with this kit here. But I'm doing this video here for a number of reasons, because I think there's a lot of funky information floating around and ideas floating around what is survival, or you could say emergency situations and so on and so forth, right? Over the years I heard many comments about that, yeah, but if you have equipment it's not survival, if you have some gear with you, you're in a camping scenario and not a survival scenario, and blah 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 blah. Such comments can only come from the inexperienced and the ignorant. Being stranded here with the food for 2-3 days and a saw and this and that, not knowing when you can get out if I lost my bearings or something like this, that is certainly a survival situation. So what I've done today is that I have put together a pack here, the scout pack, the Russian Vesmashok here. I put together some items that I would typically pack if I was in an unfamiliar territory, right? I'm not saying I would pack this stuff here every time I go out, because I don't. But this is good for leaving the hunting cabin, or if there are some uncertainties, you know. In my opinion, a survival kit is not a small tin can with some funky stuff in it. Yeah, but you guys, most of you guys already know that. But let's dig into it and see what I have here. First of all, we have the fleece strapped to the pack here, because the fleece here will sort of like be my sleeping bag. This little foldable backpack here, some of you have seen quite a few times. I even have a video on it. This pack I normally pack in my backpack or sled or whatever. So I can do exactly like I'm doing now, packing some stuff in it. First of all here, we have a canvas tarp plus palatka. It can be translated into something like a poncho tent. It's not really that big. It's 176 by 176 centimeters long and wide. It's a square. This is good stuff. It's a little bit heavy, but it's good stuff. Yeah, so a headlamp or some kind of light source is a really good thing to have if you get stuck in the woods and have to stay there overnight. We have these two things here. My mess kit and my stainless steel bottle. This is standard equipment for me. Avalanche shovel, light and small. It's winter. I mean, the snow might not look deep, but it's still 70, 80, 90 centimeters deep. Here we have my food pouch, my emergency food pouch with some dry foods. It's about 1 kilogram or something like this, 2 pounds. This I also have a video on. I carry food because the brain is your most important survival tool. Here's enough food for at least 2-3 days, and that will keep me going, so I at least do not have to think about hunting and trapping and all sorts of other things, because when you're in an emergency in the forest you have a lot of stuff to do. I have a ground pad, German Army Bundeswehr ground pad. It's very thin, but it's very good to have when it's deep and wet snow. This is an extra magazine with some self-defense rounds, slugs and buckshot. It's a bear tranquilizer, you can say. Bears most likely waking up right now, or have been, or will in a few days or something like this. And bears are very tricky. They are very silent. And then I have my saw. This is a Silky Gumboy curved blade 240. As many of you might know, I rely heavily on my saws. For a survival situation, for an emergency situation, for packing a light kit like this that can get you through a few days, the saw is, in my opinion, much better than an axe. I also recently had a discussion with a guy about saws and axes and blah 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 in the comment section, right? And he said, let me see you split wood with this saw and tra-la-la-la. As many of my regular viewers know, I don't split wood, because it's not needed, and wood burns much longer when it's not split. So there you have it. Tarp, shovel, ground pad, mess kit, stainless steel bottle, food pouch, saw, backpack, fleece. Being outdoors and staying alive in an emergency situation is all about what you carry, how you assess the situation when you started out from home when you got to your camp and what you brought with you from camp and further out, right? It's about analyzing the situation. What do I need in a potential survival situation or potential emergency? So in my opinion, whenever you're forced to stay in the forest or wherever you are, it's a survival situation. It's a situation you have to survive. How you survive this situation is all up to how well you planned, right? Or what you brought with you. The guy I had a exchange of opinions with in the comment section also said, yeah, but if you are canoeing and it tips over, what you normally would end up with is just a knife and or a hatchet, right? Normally. What the hell is going on? I mean, it was obvious this guy is just a YouTube professor, right? I do not have a canoe. I had a canoe. So I have done a lot of canoeing. You need to have a flotation vest, right? Under this flotation vest, you can easily wear an army-style survival vest, where you can have a few items, food, and so on and so forth. Just make sure that your flotation vest can keep you afloat with the stuff you are carrying. Then you would not end up as normal, or what the hell it was, with a knife and or a hatchet. I mean, seriously. So yeah, guys, this video is for the up-and-coming woodsman or somebody who just needs a different view on things from a guy who actually live in the wild nature. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. I hope you found it informational. Please share, subscribe, sub-like and sub-bell and all that good stuff. Until next time, get out and train, get it done. I'll see you next time here in very, very early springtime Russia. Thank you for your time, guys.